Welcome to another Power BI video. Today we will create this sales performance report with executive summary, product analysis, customer analysis, and sales team performance analysis. So let's go ahead and start our today's video. So let's start by looking at our data first. This is our data set which has sales table, representatives table, products table, and the customers table. This is a Microsoft Excel file which we will import into our Power BI report. So click on the Excel workbook and select this file and click on the open button. And now we have the navigator window where we can select the tables that we want to import. And then we will load these tables in our data pane. So the tables are now loaded, and now we can use these tables and their fields to create our report. So first of all, let's add a text box and place it here and enter sales performance report and change its font to 28. And now we will insert a page navigator to navigate between pages, and we will place it here, and then we will change the name of this page to executive summary. Then we will add another page and rename it to product analysis, and another page for customer analysis, and one more page for sales team performance. And now we have 4 buttons in our page navigator with the same names as our pages, and we can use these buttons to navigate between pages. Now let's customize these page navigator buttons, and let's go to the style. Let's change the shape to rounded rectangle and change this to 10%. And in the style, let's add shadows, and that's enough. So now our buttons look like this. Now let's copy these buttons and the title to all pages. And now we can seamlessly navigate between pages. And every time we go on a page, its button is automatically highlighted. Now before continuing further, let's go to the view and let's select a theme. So today we are going to select this theme, and now we can add visuals. So before creating visuals in our report, we need to go to the data model and check if all tables are connected properly. So we can see that these two tables are connected and this table is also connected, but this one is not connected to any table. So we can connect the sales table to representatives table using the representative field and the rep ID field. So now these tables are also connected. So our data model is now complete. After finishing with the data model, we can go to the table view and we can make changes here that are required for the preparation of the reports. So these changes include adding any columns or measures that we may need in our reports. So we need a revenue column here. We have sales column, we have price column in the products table, and we have cost column in the products table, but we need the total revenue and cost which we can calculate here. So let's add a new column and call it revenue, and revenue will be calculated using the price table. So let's use the related function and get price from the products table, and then let's multiply that with the units sold. So now we have total revenue. And then we can add a new column and call it cost. And we can get individual cost from the uh, products table, and then we can multiply that by with the units sold. And now we have total cost. And we can add another column for gross profit, and that will be the revenue minus cost. And these were the columns that we needed in our reports. Then another thing that we need to do here is formatting. So time column is formatted as text, which should be formatted as date time. So then the amount columns need to be formatted also. So we will format them as comma separated numbers like this. So our columns are also now formatted properly, and we can use them in our reports. So let's start by adding a card, and in the card we will show the total revenue. Then we will copy this card and paste it here, and then we will show the total cost, and then we will show the profits. And finally here we will display number of units sold. So now we can add some more charts. So let's add a line and cluster column chart. Let's place this chart here and add revenue and cost, and on the line y-axis let's add gross profit, and in the x-axis we will add time, and we can remove day to display monthly sales, cost, and gross profit. Then we will add a donut chart, and we will display region-wise sales. So this chart shows the revenue by regions. We will copy this chart and paste it here and replace region with product category. And now we have revenue by product category. And then we will again copy this chart, paste it here, and replace category with representative name. And we will change this to a column chart. And now we have revenue by representative. So in the executive summary, we have revenue, cost, and gross profit analysis, their total numbers, and their details by region, category, and name. And we can filter all of this information by simply clicking on a visual. So now we will go ahead and design the product analysis dashboard. So first, let's copy this chart and paste it here. And then we will add a line chart and place it here. And we will add revenue and time period as x-axis. We'll remove the day, and then we will add the category to legend. So now we have sales by category for each month of the year 2025. We can individually display these categories by clicking on the donut chart. You can also display individual products if you like by moving this chart here and adding a stacked bar chart here. Since we have more products, we need a larger chart or more space to display each product. So let's add product name here and add revenue here. And now we have each product by revenue. And now we can copy these charts and paste them here and replace category with industry on both these charts. And here we will replace product name with company name. And now we have customer information on one dashboard. And for our final dashboard, we will copy these charts and paste them here. And we will replace the industry with representative name and also company name with representative name. And now the sales performance report of Future Tech Enterprises is complete. And this is our executive summary. Then we have product analysis, then customer analysis, and then sales team performance analysis. And with this, we end our today's video. See you in another video in future. Until then, have a nice day and good luck with your data visualization.